We're live on the Pioneer Sideline, and we're joined by two guests. We have Alexis Zanakis, Kelly Johnson, two guards from the women's basketball team. Now, girls, you had your first game on Saturday. How big was it to get a win on Saturday?
Okay. It was crucial to start the season off on a high note and, play as a team and get that, chemistry going to start the season.
Yeah, it started off a little shaky, but we pulled out with a win, so I guess that's all that matters.
So what have you girls been doing in this offseason to get ready for the season?
We have been doing a lot. We've been conditioning for, 2 months maybe? A lot of running. Well, not actually a lot of running, but a lot of ladders for quickness and box jumps. And just recently we've been going over plays, our defenses and offenses to get ready for the season.
Now, since you've been in the team before, how is this off-season program different from the one you've had in the past 2 years?
Generally, we've had the same coaches. We have the same 2 coaches as last year, so it was kind of the same, but a little bit different more so because we are focusing more on quickness. Last year we ran a little more. This year we're doing fast feet stuff so we can not get beat off the dribble.
Now, this year you talked about having 2 coaches returning. You have a former player who you played with, April Austin's back. What has she meant to you guys? Because she was a guard and you guys played the same position she did.
She's great to look to for advice, and, she's always trying to help us out in our spot. So it's good. She's a person to look up to as a point guard because she was great here, and we just kind of hope to, fill her spot and be that good.
I played with her whenever I was a freshman, and I looked up to her as a freshman, and now I look up to her as a coach. So
Now, Kelly, you're a transfer coming in from Clarion. What made you choose Point Park?
I really like the girls here when I was on my visit, and the coaching staff. Coach Grenick had this great attitude to win a national championship and, the positive vibe that we can actually do it, and he kind of fed me his system and the program, and I really liked that energy that he brought to the table.
Now, Alexis, you've been both a starter and come off the bench. What is the different mentality, or is there no difference at all?
there is actually a difference. Actually, today, Coach told me today that I'm going to be like a spark, so he said that I fit better well as a starter, and I actually like coming off the bench because if the going gets tough and say one person's not having a good game, you have that chance to get up and kind of get the spark going.
Now, both you girls come from winning traditions in high school. You just 3 state championships. You won 20 games twice in your season, and you have a lot of other girls who've done the same. How big is it to have girls like on a team who all they've done in their careers win?
I think it's crucial just to have that winning attitude brought to the table as well as that mentality that all you want to do is win. It just drives the other players that might not have had it to, feed into that.
Yeah, if you have that player that's been winning games, down if there's a minute left in the game, you can count on them because they had experience with it.
Now, talk about Coach Grenick and what he's done for you guys this season.
To start off, Coach Grenick is honestly one of the best coaches that I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on camera right now, but he really is. He pushes us and makes us play our best positions and the best that we can be.
Now, what has he meant to you as a transfer coming in?
He's made me feel really comfortable with everything and, made the adjustment very easy and smooth. And he really pushes me. As Lex said, he's one of the best coaches I've actually had.
Now, what is he expecting from you guys? And has he changed his coaching style any? This is more for you from last year and the year before to this year?
Generally, we have the same, it seems like defenses, because we're going to be playing Syracuse a lot, which is a 2-3 zone. But we have a lot more talent this year, so his coaching styles, he has a lot deeper bench. So he kind of, with substitutes, it's a little bit different too.
Now, what do you got girls expecting personally and expectations as a team?
National championship as a team. Hopefully to go undefeated, just come together as one unit and prove everyone wrong, go back to Iowa and, go past the first round.
Yeah, each year we've been increasing our wins. So last year we broke the Point Park record, so this year we're looking to break it again. Hopefully, like she said, being undefeated.
Well, what do you think is going to be the hardest part about doing that? I mean, keeping your expectations.
Staying focused. What we have to do is we have to know how to run plays. We have to all come together as a team, and I feel like that's what's going to make us win. We just have to stay on track.
Well, I'd like to thank you girls, Alexis Zanakis, Kelly Johnson, 2 guards on the women's basketball team. And when we get back from break, we'll have the courthouse case of the week and who's going to be the MVP in the NFL. back here on the Pioneer Sideline.